Yo, we got another video. This video, oh my god. Anyway, this video, we're gonna be ranking every song off More Chaos by King Carson. For some reason, this ad won't close. For some reason. Anyway, trying to get all these ads off my screen. But anyway, I've listened to More Chaos a couple times since the album has dropped. More Chaos, I mean, not many albums have dropped this year. I think it's the second best album of this year. Um, Obviously behind music, I think music still excuse me, far and away the best album that's dropped since Utopia era or Boy Meets World by Sleepy Hollow. But More Chaos is definitely up there. I think it's on the same tier as a Great Chaos, if not better. Because I was talking to my friend about this, and he was like, "A Great Chaos has more classics than More Chaos." I'm like, "More Chaos just came out. We don't know how many classics More Chaos has." But I will say, More Chaos has less skips. I don't. There's probably not a single skip with More Chaos. Maybe one. Great Chaos has two skips, 100%. We're not talking about Great Chaos in this video, so I'm not gonna go into detail of that. But I think a Great Chaos has skips. I do think there's higher highs on the Great Chaos though, because like the first five songs of the Great Chaos is nothing on More Chaos could touch that. And um, here's the thing with me, deluxes. I think deluxes are just a part of the album. So if you count a Great Chaos deluxe with a Great Chaos is better than More Chaos. But if you don't want to count the deluxe, I'll probably give it to More Chaos. But I'm gonna go and get straight into ranking these songs. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I'm gonna go and get this first one, Lord of Chaos. I'm gonna give it an A tier. Great way to start off the album. Actually, real quick, I do want to address one thing. A lot of people are saying it's the same sound that he has on the Great Chaos. Hey, guess what the album's called? More Chaos. This is basically a Great Chaos too. I don't know what y'all expected for now. Y'all heard it. Most of the people that were saying that heard the leaks on the album and still was like, oh, it's not gonna sound like that. But anyway, I think Lord of Chaos was a great way to start the album because, like, I don't know, it sounded kind of different. Like he's never really used that type of beat before. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Lord of Chaos was just different to me. Um, Next song, Expose. I think it's the best song of the album. Now, I don't think it's the best song of the album by a lot because like some songs in the back half or even the middle of the album have grown on me. But I do think Expose is great. Just like the little part where the beat kind of switches up a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. Like when the beat changes a little bit during the song, um, that part of the song, or okay, it's in multiple parts of the song, but you know what I mean. That part of the song is just great. Um, Money Spread. I don't know why he released a music video for this. Money Spread is the definition of a mid song. If Money Spread was on, I wouldn't skip it. But bro, you're just saying Money Spread on the hook. You sound lazy. There's no energy in the song. The beats mid. Yeah, it's just a C tier song. Blue of All Evil. I'm gonna put an A. I don't know why, but when I first listened to this album, I did not like it. Now again, when I listen to songs at night, sometimes I'd be very tired, so maybe that was why I didn't like it at first. But Root of All Evil is A tier songs, definitely same thing as Lord of Chaos, but I'll probably say Lord of Chaos is a little better. Um, K Hole, C tier, but I'll say it's better than Money Spirit. Um, I don't know. I think the hook is kind of corny. Like, oh, you must be listening to Travis Scott. You a fiend, huh? He repeats that lyric like three times within the song. Man, he only says the hook twice. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of yapping on the song, repeated lyrics. This is a basic song of that. Trap Jump is A tier. I would put it in the S tier, but I feel like the verse could have been harder. Obviously, the hook where he's like "Trap John like Jordan," I mean "Trap John like Jaw." Like obviously, that's one of the catchiest parts on the whole album. It's just like I don't feel like he carried that on through the verses, but I will say it's better than. Actually, I'll say it's the best song in A tier. I'll say it's the best song in A tier. Black Rockstar. Oh, oh my God, I can't speak. Also going at A tier. Um, I do think the beat switch is slightly overrated. The beat switch is still crazy. I do think it's slightly overrated. It's not like the best beat switch I've ever heard from King Carson at all. Um, in fact, I'm gonna go and put Live Leak in S tier. I think Live Leak is the second best song we've covered so far. But going back to Black Rockstar, the first beat is cool. Second beat is better than the first beat. I don't think it's crazy though. I probably think it goes on for too long. That's why I think Live Leak is a better song because the first beat is good and he was going crazy on the first beat. Then I think the second beat on Live Leak is way better than the beat on Black Rockstar. I think Black Rockstar was just more unexpected. So I'm gonna say Live Leak is better than Black Rockstar. Then A tier we got Diamonds. I'm gonna put it at the end of A tier just because the song also has a beat switch. Even though the beat switch is crazy, I feel like out of the three beat switch songs, the first part is the weakest. Like that sounded just like a song off X or something like that. It just sounded mid. Then the beat switch kind of saved it. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. I thought this was Diamonds again. This Mantle Disaster, I feel like probably the second best song on the album in general. Just cause like I love the beat, I love the energy on the song. You can't really go wrong with that type of beat. It doesn't sound too much like a Great Chaos on this song. Like that's the thing with King Carson alone. I feel like even though it's definitely like rage beats, it's like rage and trap combined almost. Now for these next couple songs, let me put a track list just in case I forget what it sounds like. 200 Cash. If it wasn't mixed poorly, it would be next year. But I'm gonna put that answer. 200 Cash is a great song, bro. 200 Cash would literally be the third best song of the album if it was mixed well. Unfortunately, it's not, so I gotta put it in A. Down to Earth. I'm gonna put it Down to Earth, like right behind Lord of Chaos. Down to Earth is a great song, great beat. Even though the hook is slightly corny, like Down to Earth has something that most of the other songs in the track list doesn't have. Just like more of a chill song, if that makes sense. It's Down to Earth. That was great. I'm not doing that game. Next song though, Confetti. I'm gonna put Confetti as actually no, I gotta put Trap Jump as if I'm putting Confetti as. Um, Confetti is just a great song. At first, I don't. I think it was Confetti. I thought the story Lonely was on Confetti, but I don't think he is. I think it's just Ken Carson. But I think that verse goes crazy. Um, yeah, none of really much to say about Confetti. He just got a lot of energy. Naked. I don't remember the song sounds like, so let me play real quick. Why's the song not playing? Oh, I think I got my Bluetooth connected. Okay, I remember Naked now. Okay, okay. Naked is probably like it's definitely A tier. I'll put it right behind. I think Real Vol Evil is better. I put it towards the end of A tier. Great song. Actually, one of the better beats on the album, or more creative beats, I should say. Because some of the beats are just like straight 808s. I feel like Naked is just not the straight 808s. And when I'm listening to more chaos, that's basically what I was looking for. Just not straight 808s. And if you do have a bunch of 808s, at least have a bunch of energy to for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's a pretty good song. Kryptonite. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see the same vision y'all see in the song. I'm gonna put them bottom of C. A lot of people are saying Kryptonite's top three on the album. I don't see that. I think Kryptonite's one of the worst or something. Wait, no, one of the I don't want to say worser because I don't think that's a word, but I also don't want to say worse because it's not a bad song. Compared to the other songs, it's one of the worst songs of the album. I'll definitely say that. I just don't like how he's like humming in the back. It just doesn't sound good in my opinion. But next song, Psycho. Let me listen to it for a second. Oh no, Psycho is one of the best songs now. I'm gonna put Psycho second to A tier. Uh, if it wasn't so short, it'd probably be in the S tier. Or if he just had like a second verse with more energy, like Psycho's definitely one of the best songs on the album. Inferno, I think that's one of the worst songs. You check, repeat. Um, I don't. I'm gonna put him a bottom of A. I do think it's an A tier song. I just think it's kind of mid compared to everything else in the A, but I don't think it's a B tier song. Uh, I feel like Inferno is kind of similar to the next two songs after that, being 2000 and Thanks. So I don't know. Thanks, one of the best songs in the album, but like I probably put it behind Down to Earth because again, Inferno, Thanks, 2000 kind of sounds similar to me. So I'm gonna just put it right there. 2000. 2000 definitely has a more met most energy out of the three songs I just said. Um, Hold on, I'm like listening to the song to remember. Nah, I think 2000 is also like actually that's gonna be my first B tier song. Um, I don't know. Even though I said it had the most energy out of those three songs, that's not saying much. Inferno is definitely better in 2000, so yeah, I gotta put it in B. Evolution is going S tier. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put Gold in S tier too. The, he ended the album well considering that the last three songs before that were kind of mid. Um, I'm gonna put Evolution fourth. I'm gonna put Gold sixth because I do think it's better than Trap Jump. I don't think it's better than Confetti. Uh, but those two songs again, like the beats aren't just straight 808s. Like it's kind of more like a what type of beat should I say? I don't know. Is this something different to the beats that you don't usually hear from Kid Carson? He did great on those two beats. Um, but specifically on Evolution, he was just straight spazzing. He didn't even get the beat room. He was just actually rapping on there. Like Evolution is one of those songs. Gold is more basic, but Gold is still a great song. Um, but I mean, interview right there. Let me know what y'all think of More Chaos and King Carson in general.